Over the years, I've seen so many people miss so many opportunities when it comes to wholesaling. I wanted to show you how you can profit by all these different ways in wholesaling. So let's go ahead and get started here, okay? Everybody pay attention and take notes, record whatever you got to do to get to record this, okay? So let's just talk about basic wholesaling first, all right? A, B's, and C's, right? A, B, C's of education. So A, you've got somebody selling a house. They need to or want to sell, okay? B, you've got a wholesaler, right? And C, you've got actually a consumer, someone who's actually going to buy the house. So here's what happens. I'm just sort of get through this quickly. This is the basic stuff, okay? So in a wholesale transaction, this wholesaler gets this property under contract, okay, to purchase. They don't actually buy the property. What they do is they sell or assign the contract to this person. This is called a wholesale, right? And they get a wholesale fee as a result. So wholesaler sells the contract to buy the property to this person, C, we'll call him Charlie, and Charlie comes around here and actually buys the property. Basic wholesaling, right? Now, here's where things get interesting. Let's say you're an agent, you're a real estate agent, you got your license, okay? So we'll call this person D, all right? Now D, being the smart that she is, and I'm an investor, been investing for 34 years practically, and I've been a broker for almost 18 years. And I've learned that if I can service the wholesalers, I can make a lot more money. In fact, you can make money, guys, like 5 different ways on any wholesale deal. So check this out. So you approach the wholesaler and say, look, you're wholesaling, I get it. You need to find properties, you need to find people. Does a wholesaler really care where the property comes from? No, not as long as they make a wholesale fee, or what we call an assignment fee. So D gets this person in a contract. It's not a brokerage contract. It's not an agency contract. It's basically for a marketing fee, okay? Let's just call this marketing fee, all right? So, and what I would do is this is what I did. I literally would charge $1,000 per transaction. This guy doesn't care as long as they make their 10 grand, whatever it is they want to make. So I'll go and I'll find the inventory. I'll go and find this property, get it under contract for sale, what's called a listing agreement, okay? So listing agreement number 1, okay? And wholesaler still gets the property under contract, and they still go sell the contract to this person who still comes and buys the property. We're just getting started. It gets way better than this. If D is a great agent, and I'm sure that she is, okay, she'll also go out and find the buyer, okay? Find the buyer for the wholesaler. So the buyer still buys the contract from the wholesaler. And the buyer still buys the property. But now it's under brokerage. So the agent earns a buyer commission 1. So far, so good. So far, the agent has earned 2 commissions and a marketing fee. It's not a commission. You can't charge a commission to someone who doesn't actually own or buy a property, okay? So what's cool about this is this person's protected by E&O insurance. This person's protected by E&O insurance. This person, the agent's protected by E&O insurance. The only person who's not protected is the wholesaler, but they don't care, okay, because they're never taking possession of the property. Now this is just getting started. Let's say this property is intended to be a flip. So C is actually an investor, the flipper. They're going to take this property, remodel it, put it back on the market, okay? So this agent here, D, gets another listing agreement, same house, but they put it back on the market after it's been remodeled, right? Okay? And here comes along another person who's actually going to live in the property. This is the end user. So they buy the property. Okay, and again, if the agent's having a really good day, she's also going to get the buyer, and she'll get a second buyer commission. So she gets 1, 2, 3, 4 commissions and a marketing fee on one wholesale deal. This is how you wholesale when you're a licensee. Wholesalers still making money. They don't care where the properties came from. They don't care where the buyers come from. They're just basically cashing a check for signing a contract. Now, I got more to show you, so hang tight. Don't go anywhere, okay? Let's say this agent is a wholesaler themselves. Okay, we're going to switch gears here. Whether it's the wholesaler directly or the agent, I want to show you one more thing and then we'll stop, which is this. You should never wholesale in your own name. So you should set up an LLC, okay? Basic stuff, many of you know this, I get this, but here's where things get different, all right? When you're wholesaling as an agent, and this is actually true for this person too, the non-agent wholesaler, the LLC is the person that's going to get the property under contract to purchase, okay? The LLC is going to get that. not the wholesaler directly. You own the LLC, so essentially that's what's happening, all right? Now, you don't actually, whether you're the agent or this person, you don't actually sign anything on behalf of the LLC. You have what's called, you can call them a treasurer, call them an operations manager, something for the LLC. It's just a person, you know, that's non-licensed, by the way. This extra person over here is a non-licensed person, no real estate license. And they're signing all the docs on behalf of the LLC, right? They're signing on behalf of ownership, okay? That's part A. Now, let's say this LLC is in fact owned by a real estate agent. The real estate agent should also not be signing any real estate contracts. So there's another person over here, okay, who is licensed, and we'll call this person a transaction licensee, who's going to sign all the real estate documents on behalf of the LLC. So what's happening is this person here, the agent, who's now wholesaling themselves, is never signing anything on behalf of the LLC, either operating agreements, loan documents, anything, and they're also not signing any real estate brokerage contracts, listing agreements, sale contracts, things like that. They never touch anything directly. The only thing they touch is the profit coming out of this whole situation. That's it. Back up here, this person doesn't have to worry about the agency side. They just have to set up the LLC and have someone sign on their behalf. This is how you deal with wholesaling. This is how you make wholesaling a business that you can profit from for a long period of time, keeping you safe and separated from all the transaction activity, okay? Everybody over here is protected by E&O policy, right? E&O insurance. The only person who's not is, again, the wholesaler way up here. In the case of an LLC, it doesn't even matter. If you like that, you're in the right place. This is what we do in the training program, so I congratulate you in your decision to do this. Welcome aboard. I look forward to working with you. Have a great day. See you on your path to prosperity.